Jackass Finelli's back. Who didn't watch Ryan's Hope? Come on now. The footage on YouTube, I don't know, very grainy, but it was a good show. Oh, and they made a Broadway star. Just like Candace Early, Donna Beck, the original Sandy. Was she typecast? No. Who didn't watch All My Children? Donna Beck, Chuck Tyler, Tara and Philip. Philip lost in Vietnam, found, but not Tara. Tara's now with Chuck, not Philip. Because Philip, he was gone in Vietnam. You know, the war. I know now you make a lot of sewing things, or as Lee says, textiles. And don't call a dock a dock. You can sit on it, but it's Mary time. Or maybe. That's right. So now this little Hello Kitty Sanrio, I suggest we all follow their motto. I mean it. Not Minnie Mouse. I think she's left the building. Mina Nakayoku. Oh, don't. They all know how to speak Japanese fluently. Accent, inflection. I'm buying all the Curaçao. Oh, but they had the photo booth. Let me tell you about this thing. You could pick all these little stickers with your face. I could be a devil. It was great. $6. They used to be right there in Rockefeller Center. They moved now. The meaning of this phrase, Sanrio, the philosophy of the company. Yeah, like when I go to write this history, and trust me, I'm going to. You see, because Mr. Obama was elected because he organized the grassroots and then he just charged them minimal fees, nationwide. What's your mission statements? All of them. Better throw them out. The shredder. Now they think they're Enron. Better watch those emails, global. You can't get rid of everything. Trust me. You can try. I'm all caught up and then some. Trust me. I forget. It's not even worth it. I will tell you this because this is how it started. I didn't pay attention to it the first time I saw it. The one where Shirley Temple. And that's your other problem. You just don't pay attention to Shirley. You really should. Don't make me go get that button. I wanted the sheriff or whatever she was, the FBI J. Edgar Hoover. It was like $200. I had to settle for this Chicago Tribune Loves Shirley Temple Club. It was $15. Anyway, so she loses her mother, not in a department store. Well, not like that, but peaceably dead. I'm starting it over. It's so sad the way you people make money. It is sad. So this Shirley Temple movie, which was on Twitter, my Twitter, years ago. So now she is kind of taken in by this family. Well, this little kid that has a lot of money, because, now Shirley's just, till somebody picks her up and pippins her. This rich kid is beating the shit out of her doll. Oh my God, Hollywood started it. That too, you understand? And I am telling you, these women with Mayor Wagner, they saw that Shirley Temple and they said, ooh, look, it worked for Hollywood. It's going to work for us too. You girls. So anyway, this little girl's the TV screen. Oh, but then it was movie screen. Oh, it was big. That sucks. It was big. Anyway, this girl is beating the shit out of her doll and then throws it in the trash can. Not nice. You created your psychology of lies, modeling and labeling. Ooh, look what Hollywood did. Talkie Joe. That's it. I'm lying. What are you going to say? He left. He did leave. Getting along together. Oh, you're going to say, why are you bringing that? Because this person who gave me this, subsidized fireproof building in my backyard. I live in this building because my parents got a divorce. Is there anything else you want to say about the building? That's it. And that's all you need to know in life. Apparently, she buys, and then I thought, well, maybe the Kennedys or whoever subdivided the property that the house was on. No, I really think she bought it. And her mother was, I don't even think she paid for 4 years of college to become the nurse of General Motors. I said to her, well, I'm at risk now. At risk of what? We had a fight in the playground. And I'm now going to go to St. Teresa's because I'm at risk. At risk of what? Didn't you tell them you live with the people and you might fight in the building? At risk? Oh, no. I don't know who paid for it. They're divorced. Have to go to a psychologist now. What? She didn't use this word, but I might. Maladjusted. How'd that happen? Look, they are never going to give up that money. Do you understand that? The only difference is they were all compensated. And that don't. I can laugh over how should one say the word they died. Yes. Should I come home now? What condition is my grandmother in? Oh, no, dear. No, no, no. There's no reason for you to. No, no. You come home on the weekend and your grandmother will be home too. She's going to be released. We would like to tell you anything but this. Your grandmother's dead. Everyone wants to be happy. When you go over the Tappanzee Bridge, and I know none of you paid attention. Oh, I know. Mario Cuomo. Tappanzee Bridge. And in actuality, there was a little green sign. It's a man's name, like a governor, who knows. Not that one. Didn't anybody look? That's the happy. And then it left. And we knew we were not happy anymore. You take your clues where you get them. Oh, really, though? They were all subsidized. Van Tassel is subsidized. And soundproof. That's a whole other lecture, but... So why am I telling you this? Inspired by our vision, because I said the mission statements, that little Chicago fiasco. One world connecting smiles, because this, one world connecting smiles. The Bank of Tokyo. Oh, you see, there was a theme. You understand? There was a theme of prostitution from the start. So, like, after work, I go to the women's studies movies because they're free. Effie Beck, she's in charge of the kit and caboodle of the press. College Park, women's studies, Effie Beck. She starts each lecture the same way. We just received this new video camera and everything is being documented. Well, Seattle, Washington, and the mining industry with the Chinese whores. There you go. Now, years later, in a class, Women's Studies 100, only to catch up on what's going on in New York because I graduated in 84. Women's Studies, American Studies. So we have the Japanese, Nisei, Shinsei, whatever. First generation, second generation, third generation. Then, of course, Ronald Reagan, that was 10 years before, he wrote the checks for the mistake of Franklin Roosevelt. Moving the Japanese. Well, they forgot to throw in the banks. Oh, they didn't? Oh, but did not the Obama administration, when they gave Westminster versus Mendez, when they gave her an award? Listen to what she says. What is she, like, bridge the fact that Governor Warren, when Mendez desegregated Mexican schools, what did he do with Brown versus Board of Education? Don't. I paid out-of-state tuition. Don't fuck with me anymore. That administration did the same thing, and so did Reagan. Reagan with Franklin Roosevelt. Statement on the executive order on freezing Japanese and Chinese assets in the United States. Because this, wherever it is now, that's not it. I'm looking for alien property. I've grown up, have you? Excuse me. You are in huge trouble. Not my side of the mountain. Don't. My personal space. Those are all your... Oh, I'll throw them all back at you. I was keeping up. Financial facilities of the United States and trade between Japanese and the United States in ways harmful to the national defense. New York Times, vast trade curb, president ends policy of appeasement that failed with Tokyo. China also is affected, but statement stresses that action on her assets will aid in defense. President freezes Japanese assets. Where is she going with this? You know where I'm going with this. Because I went to the old New York Times, didn't I? Didn't? Oh, yes, I did. Did I not give you pictures of those row houses? Oh, I didn't feel like highlighting it. Why should I? I'm not paying for advertising time. I'm not trying to get you hooked. Chain broadcasting. Ooh, it takes at least 6 episodes before loyalty exists. Did you read it? You went to Yale and you didn't read the archives of radio and broadcast? Chain broadcasting? If my grandfather said to me, what kind of history do you know if you don't know the exchange of population? Well, who do you think you are? Because don't go there. For you, not me. It was $130 million. Oh my. Well, I'm not even going to say that, but I hope that didn't happen. The freezing order has been estimated to affect $130 million of Japanese assets in the United States, but experts were reluctant to hazard to definite estimates in view of Japan's policy of quickly converting her dollar assets into commodities for shipments to her own ports, and because of last-minute liquidation moves that may have drastically reduced such assets. So the point being, if you knew how to write it then and you understand that there is alien property, what did you do with the 1968 Kerner insurance? Oh, I will be looking. And especially when it says Economic Opportunity Commission, I hope it's just a commission and not a part of that Economic Opportunity Commission EOC. Shriver. Yeah. Smile. That's Hello Kitty. Yeah, Dr. Cox, I said to him, do I need braces, Dr. Cox? No. Oh, this Aspen Dental. Oh, please. Your ethno-violence study, you destroyed my mouth. This guy said I needed braces. I said, no, I don't. Dr. Cox said I didn't. Where'd you graduate from? He graduated from NYU. You know, I don't know where you think my doctors come from. You better watch your step. I have never been spoken to in this manner in my lifetime. I really do mean that. I don't think you know who I am. Television. Salt gives you high blood pressure. Every year before my yearly physical. You know the list that you need a signature to go to school? I eat salt. I'm ready for my blood pressure. What do you mean it's normal, Fergie? It's normal. You're fat, though. You can't be fat. Oh, that's Fergie. She says it every year. Every year. And every year I say, I'm ready for my blood pressure. There's nothing. What are they talking about? I'm eating it right before then. Anyway, so this Bank of Tokyo, let me explain something. Their side. You want their side. My landlady, but we won't mention names, she floats checks because she knows each check cashing days for the supermarket that she floats the checks. If you have never lived a lifestyle like that, these problems that may come to light that aren't problems, they don't affect you. Do you understand that? Did you ever write a check when you didn't have money in the bank? That's their side. Their side who has paralegals, their side who are lawyers. Do they open up their mouth for anything? No. And they're not going to open up their mouth for this either. Because that's what they are. And who cares? So it appears this Mitsubishi, UFJ, Morgan Stanley Securities, they have lovely missions. operating under the slogan for a challenge for a better tomorrow. What's wrong with that? I lost hello. Oh, here she is. It's a mirror. It's a mirror. Yeah. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of me? Yes, I am. Trust me. Now, yeah, they have some other slogans too, you know. You are not the problem. They will be the problem. And for whatever this all is, really, the book was public in 68. They totally, there will be no rebuying of the miseducation of that girl who then ended up owing taxes, or Lionel Richie's, I was miseducated. Let me explain something to you, mister. If a bunch of black ladies, feminist scholars, are subject over object, then I suggest you should have eased the public into Tuskegee syphilis. How many years after did you create a better population and they are syphilisized? I will figure out what happened with that self-esteem in the Negro right after Franklin Roosevelt cleared the blight. You got away with it, you understand? Gullible and ignorant are the two Baltimore words they will teach you. Grafters, thieves. And you're not smart enough to skim a half a penny because you don't know how to write a computer program. Don't get jealous. That's not happening either. Excuse me. My accounts are NASA and the University of Maryland, and they are sometimes $7,000 or more, and I do mine by hand because I don't know how to use that POS. And then I give them the invoice, and they say it's this amount. No, it's my amount. $50 more. It rounded the wrong way. Whichever. No, less. More there. Why hasn't the federal government sued them? This POS. And when he didn't make those programs read only on the computer and everybody came and siphoned them off, don't. Yes, $25 a minute. Here's because now the university's inside my classroom. Ethno-violence study. Well, there you go. So the Bank of Tokyo now is probably, but the building is like a landmark because it was the second highest skyscraper. You've done nothing to me. You look stupid. Because my friend Dorothy, whose husband made that circular thing for the World's Fair, by the end of this scenario, do you understand? By the end, she has a bodyguard. He's a 7-foot black guy and he takes up 2 counter spaces. What did you do to her? She has an apartment on Park Avenue. She gave me her calling card. It's not a business. It's a calling card. You don't have people with calling cards? Sorry. The Bank of Tokyo Trust Company is a subsidiary of Mitsubishi UFJ Financial Group. There you go. That's the worst of it. You understand? Because you want to know why? At UMBC, Eleanor went into the mines for Franklin because he had no legs. And I think she took a ladder, but I think there's like an express elevator. It says Empire State goes up, mines go down. Ooh, this goes here. It's all on the computer now, people. I know. Good morning, stockholders. Yeah, don't bother me. I'm just saying. You go sell that shit someplace else. I'm not stupid. You, on the other hand, like I said, Hello? What's the matter, Sophia? Nothing? Why? Your payment was late. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your payment's never late, Sophia. I know. Are you okay? I'm okay. In everything you have done to me, did I ever make a late payment? Are you trying to make me make a late payment? Bring me my checkbook and bring me all my bills and stamps. Now a song. I got the world on a string, sitting on a rainbow. And why am I singing that? Because Frank Sinatra swung both ways, a Republican and a Democrat. Be careful, they will trick you. I got the string around my finger, what a world, what a life, I'm in love. No, I'm not, but never again. And one more thing, just so you know. Nancy Reagan said, just say no. Because if you are a drug addict, you don't get Social Security disability. And I'm not sure about Social Security, so you better check. You better make sure that they didn't turn you into drug addicts and you will not get what you think you're getting. And I said, where in this 400 pages did you see me say I'm a drug addict? Now you've insulted me. Oh, that's good you're not a drug addict, because you wouldn't get Social Security disability. Now you think I'm a drug mule for what you did to me illegally, for going to the library